everyone, welcome to another session of Cooking and Grilling with Northgate Market. My name is Abril Chavarria and I'm going to be your guide for today's recipe. We are cooking ribs, pork ribs actually, and we are using two main ingredients for this delicious recipe, and that's Coca Cola, cheers, and also we're gonna be grilling with Alpine cuisine. Okay, so some of the ingredients that we are gonna need for today are the following. First, we need a package of pork ribs, and I got these ones at Northgate. We also need some Coke. We also need some ketchup. We need Jugo Maggi. We're gonna need some Agave Syrup, Chiltepin, pepper, sugar, salt, spices, and some also regular pepper, freshly grind, lime juice, and a pinch of cumin and garlic powder. I'm gonna start giving you the right measurements while we move forward with the recipe. Oh, and also some mustard. Okay, so what you see here, these are two ribs that I've been brining since yesterday. That means that I keep them in my fridge for about 24 hours. I will recommend you do this at least for 4 hours. And how do you brine them, you may ask? Well, you just need some Coke. I recommend this size of Coke, between 1 and 2 bottles. And I'm gonna teach you what you're gonna do exactly. So in one pyrex like this one, you filled it with the Coke. This is gonna give it the special flavor we're looking for. And let me move it aside so you can see what I'm gonna do. So we'll get one of these ribs. Look at this. It's just perfect. And we need some mustard. This is perfect for brining. Though it's not gonna taste like mustard, don't be scared. You just add a little bit and brush it in evenly, all the sides. Mustard has a way of working with brines and with grill. It's gonna bring every flavor together. So I totally recommend you do it. Perfect. So brining is just like making like a fusion between water and salt in order for your meat to have a better flavor. And it's super recommended to brine overnight if you are available to do that, or at least, like I said, like 4 hours. There you go. We're gonna add plenty of salt, okay?
Like you're using sea salt?
Yeah, you can use, no, I'm actually using Celtic salt because I saw this like super trendy post and I was like, oh, I wonder what that tastes like. But yeah, you can use Himalayan salt, you can use regular salt, whatever your groove is. We also are gonna use some kosher salt for the end because I just like the flakiness when you finish a plate, you can sprinkle a little bit of kosher salt and it looks nice and it's flaky and pretty, but that's later. Okay, so let's do the two ribs that I have here. The other two have been brined for 24 hours. But I wanted to show you how to do it and be able to have the right finish for these two, so we can cook those ones. There we go. And it's so funny how mustard will do the trick and it doesn't even taste. There we go. Okay, so now we add salt to this, and it's just the mustard and the salt and the Coke in that pyrex. There we go. Okay, guys, so let me move these aside. Let's bring back these ones. There we go. Now, whenever you're doing this step, make sure if you're keeping them in your refrigerator, make sure to be like moving them every 2 hours or 3 hours. Leave them one side overnight, and then as soon as you wake up in the morning, just flip them on their side and so on. Or you can add more Coke and then have them like swimming in that pyrex, whatever you think it's best. Okay, nice. So we're gonna leave those ones there. And now I wanna make sure these ones are dried. So I'm gonna use one of these to just squeeze all the extra liquid out. You can use paper towels or one of these. I'm not a huge fan of paper towels. I try not to use them for these kind of steps because these ones you can just wash them and they're ready. Plus, I feel they absorb more liquid. So, there we go. Okay. Now, next step, we have our two ribs here. We're gonna add the seasoning and they're gonna go straight into the grill, okay? And that seasoning is a little bit of sugar, just as you would add salt. This is brown sugar. I'm not sure if I said it at the very beginning, but yeah. Brown sugar, we're gonna sprinkle it around because we wanna create the first glaze coat to our pretty beautiful ribs. Look at this, perfect. Okay, next step is some garlic powder. And this is as much as you like. If you like a lot of garlic, well then go crazy. I love garlic. What about you? Do you love it? I am crazy about it.
Oh, yes. I go through a lot of garlic in my house.
Yeah. Oh, and I have it like powder, dried, fresh. Like I cook with it all the time. I have like pickled garlics in my fridge. It just makes everything better.
Yes, I agree.
Perfect. Okay. Great. Okay. Second cheer of the day. You know, today's Tuesday, so I didn't feel like making something like spiked, but a regular Coke is just all you need. Okay, great. Now pepper. And these are the 3 ingredients that we are gonna use for the first grilling of our ribs. Just regular pepper all around, the brown sugar and the garlic, and that's it. And so here we go. Oh, that sizzling sound. There we go. Okay. Let me clear this area here because now we're gonna make the barbecue. And we're gonna need 1 food processor to do so. Let me go hook it up. It really feels like summer already, huh? Being able to cook outside. Okay, perfect. So let's move forward with the next step. We're gonna add 1/3 of a cup of cooking oil. I'm using avocado oil for this one. We are going to add 1/2 cup of agave syrup. Oh, it already smells so good. And this is the best part. We haven't even added the best part. Okay. Yummy. Okay, we are adding a pinch of cumin. Just a pinch, guys. Doesn't need a lot. Okay, we're adding also a little bit of garlic just because we can. Pepper. We're adding salt. Oh, let me turn those things around because well, that was intense. Oh no, my fire's super wild today. Okay, guys. Next, we're gonna add just like a little spurt of Coke. We don't want it too watery, just a little bit to enhance the flavor. Then some herbs. This is parsley. You can add thyme, oregano. Then we are adding 2 tablespoons of ketchup. So this is a teaspoon, but we are actually need tablespoons, so I'm adding 4. Is it two tablespoons or 4 teaspoons? Perfect. Also, we want some Jugo Maggi. You can use the same spoon. And this is 2 teaspoons of Jugo Maggi. And finally, we are adding lime juice. This is 1/4 of a cup. And the special ingredient for this recipe, a bag of Chiltepin. Now, if you guys don't like a lot of heat in your barbecue, then add less. I personally love Chiltepin. I love everything about Chiltepin, so I'm adding the whole bag. And this is gonna become like a super yummy, delicious, and sweet, also savory sauce. Look at that.
Wow.
So consistency for, and then we're gonna grab that same brush we were using, and we are just gonna brush this in there. Wow. And I'm gonna move the phone. Let me just finish doing this, and I'll get you closer so you can see what this is already looking like. And so how I like to do it is just, look at that.
That looks really good.
Yeah, and it's so easy to prepare, and I like to keep flipping them around and around and around, and just brushing in more and more of the sauce of the barbecue.
Got it.
And that's pretty much it. We can do the sides also. And these taste so delicious. Just my grill is having an emancipation day.
My dad would say, está brava el fuego.
So there you go. There you have it, guys.
And for how long would you say you would leave them?
Well, you know, right now I'm gonna have to close it to make sure they get like smoky. I like to do that, but it's up to, it's basically depends on the flame, because right now, you know, I have to move them, but I like to cook them about 40 minutes, usually when the flame is lower, and they are super tender and like very, very soft. That's how I like them. But yeah, it's basically, look, they're already like coming around, and you don't want to leave them too long because then they're super dry.
Got it. And
But
what would you serve along with it? What would you serve along with it as a side dish?
That's a very good question. I usually like to serve it with some fresh salad. When it comes to ribs, I like to eat around them, probably like smashed potatoes or just French fries and some greens. Because I like to eat them with my hands and get dirty, you know, like it's, so I don't want to have anything like a tortilla or anything like that, or even like a fork. I just go all the way in.
Of course. Savor it.
Ribs, right?
Of course. Okay. Well, that looks delicious. It's starting to. Ya se te está quemando.
Flama, look, I have to turn them around. Oh no. Tere is gonna laugh so hard because it's always something with my grill. Everything.
She'll be fine. She'll be back tomorrow, so I'm sure you'll see her for your next cooking class.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's always something with my grill, but this one was like strong will. No. I feel I wanna do this class again.
A redo.
Yeah, look at that. Me las quemó.
Oh my goodness.
Oye, ni cómo arreglarlas tú.
It'll be crunchier, Avril.
No. There. And when I did, they come so perfect when I did the promo recipe, and now mi grill loco. I know.
Well, I'm sure they'll taste good either way.
No. Okay, so oh my gosh. Well, what should I do? You know if you guys can edit some parts? Okay. Well, friends, that's it for me. I'm very happy that you joined me today for this class. We're grilling. Summer is here, so we're grilling more. Remember to go to Northgate and get all your ingredients for a perfect barbecue. And see you next time.
Thank you so much, Avril. You have a great afternoon.
Great one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.